Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be the biggest haircut trend for autumn winter if you've got a short haircut. It is the mini wolf cut. Wolf cuts are still huge and it's something which isn't going anywhere anytime soon. The longer lengths are sort of getting that little bit shorter when it comes to spring, summer next year. But just to get you in the mood for a shorter looking style, what I've come up with is a mini wolf cut. So my client today has come in with a bob, wants something a little bit different, still keeping shortness, got a fringe in there already. We're going to dishevel that slightly, create that wolfy sort of vibe. But what I've sectioned out, I've done basically recession to the high point of the head. So you can see there, straight through as if it was a hot cross bun section. And then where the head starts to curve, that's where I section that at, down to the behind the ear. So when it comes to here, we've got a little triangle section which comes above the occipital bone. The occipital bone is about there. It's probably bang in the middle of the crown. So if you were to put that finger on your occipital bone, crown, bang in the middle is where the bottom of that triangle would hit. But the guide for it is where that head starts to curve, we're sectioned out, comes through, and then that's how we've got that section. So we're going to start by cutting the back. So when it comes to this, we want to be pulling it out directly 90 degrees from the head. That's going to put in some short internal layers through here where the head curves. Where the head curves and the head is closer to us, that means that hair length is going to be shorter. And then where the head dips in, which is like around the nape, that hair is going to travel further, meaning we're going to maintain a lot more length down the bottom. So we're just going to draw a section straight down that middle back, pull it straight out. And then where I get, so there's our length there. When I just pull it to get that little bit of length on that bottom piece, I'm just going to cut straight down there. And you can see we've maintained the length, but we've got a lot more texture building up in there. Now I'm just going to move around the head. Let me see if I can move this to here so you can see it a little bit better. So just sectioning that out there. And we're just going to over direct everything back. We're going to find that guide, which is there. I'm just going to cut straight down. Still maintaining length. Pull it all the way back, but taking that off through there. Again, back. This is as if we were doing like a graduated bob. Pulling it all the way back. But we're maintaining that weight through there and we're loosening up all in the middle here. Again, let's just pull all of that section back there. We can see the guide and then we're starting to put some shortness in there. Now again on the other side. So we're just going to pull that out, straight out, find our previous guide. That's maintain that length, but taking that little bit shorter through that area through there. Now when it comes to the front and connecting it all together, we want to jump up into these sections. So what I want to do with this top section, same as on the other side, I'm taking it all in one section. So this is condensed cutting. And I want to pick up a little bit of that fringe on that middle as a guide. Because as we know, wolf cuts sit heavier on the top, get shorter around the ears, and then we maintain that length at the back. So if I push this up into that little bit of fringe that I've just picked up, just there, and I push that up into that middle, I'm now going to have that shorter length on that top, through there. You can see that. Now we'll do the same on the other side. Push it all up to that middle, 45-degree finger angle, and I'm just condensing all that section cut in there. Because what that's going to give, so you can see we've got that sort of wolfy, wolf cut sort of look now. We've got that heaviness through that front, and it's just tapering out a little bit longer. Now with the sides, we're just going to half that section through there. I'm going to push it straight up to that last section on this that we just cut. So that condensed cutting section, the last one, which is there, that is going to be my guide. So I'm pushing it straight up to the ceiling, finding that guide, which is there. I'm going to follow that angle, because you can see we're going to take all of that off through there, which means we're going to go shorter around the face and length towards the back, through there. Let's pick up the rest of this. Again, just straight up, because if we were going to over direct into the middle, we'd be maintaining length. I want to lose length. So I'm just picking it straight up. There it is there. You can see there's that shortness now through that hairline, and it comes back. So again, we're going to do that on this side. I'm just going to find the last section of that condensed cutting piece on the top. Take this out. Half it through there. And I'll show you this side so you can see. So straight up. You can see that guide. And again, creating that finger angle through there. Let's have a look how it's looking at the front. So we've got all that weight building up on that top. We've got all those short layers all coming around the face, as a wolf cut does, and it just tapers back into there. Now we want to connect that top piece. So what we're going to do, straight down the middle, through here, and I'm going to pick up that last bit of that top section that we cut, which is just there on my knuckle. There. I'm just going to follow this round until I pick up that through there. And then again, I'm just going to pick all of this up, bring it up to that middle, find my guide. And what this is going to do, because this is over direct into the middle, it's going to leave us a bit more weight to play with through that side. So again, I'll show you this way. Pulled it up to the middle, find that guide, cutting straight through there, creates that weight point. But what we want to do, we just want to make sure that there's a connection. So like I travelled down in the last piece, again, just into that middle, just going to find that guide, there, into that middle until we run out of hair. And we're pretty much there, a little bit. And again, pull this into the middle, through there, and then run out of hair. So there we have it. This is the Mini WOLFCUT. Let's just give it a little shake. All that texture all through there, all inside, heaviness on top, it just tapers out, tapers away from the face, but we've maintained that density and everything around the back. So here it is dry, you've got this shortness all through around the face, but I think we need to lift that a little bit through here. You can see the back, we're just going to refine that a little bit more, just maintaining that length through there. But what we want to get is a bit more texture through this front area. So it's a little bit reminiscent of a Bixie, to be honest, but I'm just picking up these sections to where we were. I'm just really deeply point cutting through here, just to loosen up as much as possible. So that is the Mini WOLFCUT. Loads of texture, just taken off and curved around that sort of jawline through there to open it up. If you want to expose the ears, we can, but maintaining that length all through that back, as on both sides. But with the wolf cut, we're looking at that heaviness, that length on the top that sort of cascades and veils over. But what we want to create is also softness. So when it comes to working around that sort of face hairline, we've got that heaviness to it, but we've also got a lot of softness all through there. So there we go. That is the mini wolf cut, a trend that I think is going to go big when it comes to like this year, next year, because people are wanting to go from longer hair to short hair. Don't really know how, but the biggest hair trend from last year and the year before was the wolf cut. So this is my mini wolf cut. Hope you like it. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video.